Hey guys, in this tutorial on Learning JavaScript we're going to be learning about input methods, so pressing down a key and getting something to happen. So first we're just going to go into our update function and type if, and we're going to be using input and then dot, and it'll bring up different stuff that we can enter in here. We're going to, for this first one, use get key down. So when our key is pressed down, it will activate this code. So we'll just put 1 in here. And let's just say, since we've been using my number in the past tutorials, my number plus plus. So every time we press down the 1 key, it'll increase my number by 1. So every time it's pressed, it'll increase by 1. So that's just basic key input. You can change this to something else, like if you wanted it to be like T to do it, or like M, and there's a bunch of different codes for every input on the keyboard. You could just Google it and it'll show you for Unity what each thing will do. They have a little website for all that. And now we'll go to a different input method. So in this one we'll use input again. But for this one, we'll just do get key. And so if we do, let's say 2 for this one. And in this one, we'll do my number plus plus again. So in this one, for get key, this is when the key is being held down. Constantly call this for every time the input is updating. So every time update is being called and this is being held down, that'll get called. So this you could think of, if you press down the 1 key and you hold it down, it'll still only call it once because it's only on down. So you have to lift the key up and press it down again to get that to activate. For this one, you have to hold the key down. So while it's being held down, it'll activate that piece of code. So this is good for like rapid fire. So if you're playing a game and you know when they hold down like the space bar or something, it's constantly firing, that would be used for that. This would be used for like calling one thing at a time. So if you're pressing down like a macro button or something like that to activate a spell, you might want to use that one. And there's another one for input dot, I don't know why that's not activating. And it doesn't want to show up. I believe it is just get key up. I believe that's what it's called. I could be wrong on that. So for this one, I'm not going to enter anything there, but pretty much when a key is lifted up, so if it's in the down position and you lift off of the key, it'll activate whatever code's in here. And also, I screwed up on some stuff. Sorry guys, I forgot to finish adding that, because you need to close, see it, if you open it, you have to close it off too. Same for that. So I messed up on that. That's my bad. But yeah, these are the basic input methods you can use for your games if you're trying to call different functions or different variables or whatever you want to do for your game. A lot of people use this for movement code and firing and stuff, but yep, that's just the basics of how to use that stuff.